Morning guys, it's 5 a.m. I'm going to show you a day in the life of a cowboy in Costa Rica. Just show you what I do in the mornings. Today's a little different because Corey's been out and he's just basically out for a day basically. So it's just me here on the farm. I'm going to show you what I do, but first I got to edit today's video. It's 5 a.m. Sun comes up about 5:18 a.m. For those of you who are new, I do daily videos and I came to Costa Rica after living in Ohio for most of my life. Just to learn homesteading, ranching, because one day I want to get my own cattle. So uh, Corey's been out today and he's handed me the farm and given me a long to-do list that I've basically been practicing the past week. So I'll show you guys everything. Before I start my day outside, I'll have some egg and coffee, and then I'll start work at 7 a.m. I love getting up a little early in the mornings just so I can enjoy my mornings before I get to work. First thing this morning, I'm going to pick up the mangoes so I can feed them to the pigs. Here's the mango tree, beautiful big mango tree. Something crazy about this ranch I'm on is that this used to be a big cat ranch and Don Lewis owned it, which is Carol Baskin's husband. Supposedly or allegedly, Carol Baskin killed her husband, and they never found Don Lewis's body, so I'm hoping we never come across that here on this farm. Now I saw that Don Lewis owned multiple properties in Costa Rica, so I'm not sure what those properties were. If they were farms also, I'm hoping they were, so there's less of a chance we find his body here someday. Now there's only one little pig in here, and it's getting all these mangoes. You didn't even eat all the mangoes from yesterday. There's some nice fresh ones for you, buddy. He's still scared of me. Now I'm gonna get him some water. Put the water. I'm gonna get some water. Him some water. Put the water here for him. Get the hose. It's all good, buddy. Good, buddy. Alright, water's all filled. On to the next chore. Feeding this girl. In this scoop, there's 1 scoop of grain, 2 scoops of cornmeal. And this little baby calf, I'm gonna have to spray her umbilical cord next, because of those screw worms that got in her. If you haven't watched, go watch. I can't remember what the video is titled, but it's the video the day before we sold her mama, the mama calf that was just way too mean. It was way too dangerous. So go watch that now. But this is the spray, Cyper Core, basically an antibacterial spray for screw worms. Alright, come here, girl. Ooh, this might be a little hard. Hold it. Get back so that cow doesn't kick us. Right. Good, she's laying down. Starting to get a little bit of an infection. Squeezed out a little pus. Good girl. It's all good. It is starting to look a little bit better. It started to get infected a little bit. Since they're all content now we'll walk back to the grain room and get some more feed for the chickens. Come on, pups. Alright, change of plans. We're doing feeding the little pig now. And then next we'll feed the chickens and check for eggs. Little pig's right over here. There's the chickens. Nice big old chicken pen for them. Hey, buddy. He's scared of me too. I'll make sure he has some water too. It's getting a little low. He's still got some feed in there too. Get you some fresh water, buddy. There's some fresh water there for you, buddy. All good. Alright, now for the chickens. I'll start by getting them some water first, and then I'll go back to the feed room real quick to get them a couple scoops of feed. Stay in here, don't leave this space. Alright, I got them their food. Bring their food in first, and then I'll hop out quick so I can bring in their water. Lock myself in here. Alright, chickens. There's your food. Hopefully they stay all in that corner. Bring in their water now. There's your water, guys. Alright. On to the next task now. Almost forgot to grab this grain bucket from feeding the little pigs. Now I'll go get a few scoops and feed the big pigs over here in the back in the corrals. Got the pigs' food. I forgot to check for eggs, so I'm gonna have to do that right after I feed the pigs. But we keep the pigs in with this electric fence, so gotta make real sure that I don't touch it. And these pigs. No. Gotta give it half and half. Stop. Ah. Pig tried biting me. Alright, there's him. I know you guys didn't see it, but these pigs are crazy. Get back. No. Oh, that pig's almost getting out. Got your food, buddy. Don't worry about it. Alright. Pig's trying to bite me. There you go. Alright. Oh, that was crazy. Knocked my phone down. Seems to be alright, and I have to tighten some stuff up, but I did not enjoy that. That part, at least. Now I gotta get these piggies some water. Big old piggy. Alright, I'm gonna get him some water, but I'm gonna leave the camera here this time. I hope they don't harass me as much. It's getting awfully close to the electric line. Alright, while I'm waiting for the pig's water to fill up, I'm gonna get the eggs so I don't forget about that. Get the chicken's eggs. Alright, we'll see what we get. I usually lay them in that container back there. I'll come in here and see. Lock myself in here. Alright. Let's see what we get. Oh, no eggs in here. Let's see if there's any out here. That's surprising. Corey told me sometimes they eat their eggs. Maybe that's what happened, or maybe they laid them down in here. No? Let's see, up here. No, no eggs. Maybe they're in here. No? No eggs, alright. Well, I guess we don't have any eggs today. Betcha tomorrow we will, though. If you guys haven't already, subscribe because I post one video every single day. So tomorrow you might be able to see us get some eggs. See what else I do tomorrow. Every day is a little bit different on what we do around here, except the chores I'm doing now are the same, pretty much. Corey usually does them in the morning, but he's left for the day, so I get to take control here. Alright, now for the pig's water, and I hope they don't harass me again like they did when I have the feed. Just water. It's just water, so leave. I don't have any feed. No feed. No feed. Alright, off to a good start. Watch out, buddy. No feed. Stop. Alrighty, I'll have to make sure to bring this bucket back. I'll set her closer to the tree here, so don't forget that. Now to water the other pig, not cow. Like scratchies? You like scratchies? Scratchies? We're gonna be slaughtering one of these pigs here soon, I think. No, probably one of these. Not sure yet. I'll definitely film that for you guys. Unless YouTube's policy doesn't like slaughtering. I don't think, maybe not. I'll try to show as much as I can though. Alright, coming down here. I think this is the only, yep. Last piggy. Now, check that off my list. I'll show you guys my list. Got a nice long list. On to the next thing. Don't touch the electric fence. I don't care to experience that. Fed the little pig one scoop in the Q sack. Watered him. Chicken. Okay, I checked the chicken's times. Checked the chicken's rags, but there's a second time. Later in the day I have to do that. I gave him one Q scoop. Check rags in the morning and around noon. Okay. Spray bear. Already sprayed him. That's the little calf that has had maggots, but he's getting an infection now, so we got to keep spraying him. Mangoes and water for black pig. Already did that. Sprayed white calves. Oh yeah, sprayed white calves and biblical. Sorry, there is the dog over here. I did that this morning before 7 a.m. Black cow in corral 2 times a day. I already gave him 1 scoop of cornmeal, 2 scoops of grain from prime material sack. Brown pig and white pig locked up, 3 scoops of each cornmeal, bucket, and water. That's what I just did. And check that off there. Daughter's calf. That's her over here. She has water over there. And her mama came this morning. And she's getting up on her own too now, so she's doing a lot better. Yep, Luna the mama cow. Check her help her up in the morning and before dark. So already did that in the morning. She didn't need help up. She's all good. The new horse water. Keep the front gate closed. Already done that. She's got her water. All right, so later today I'll just have to check for eggs a second time. Spray the dog. And give the black cow in the corral more food. And then make sure Luna gets back to her calf. Now, I need to check the animals often, tend the garden and clear the perimeter of house, pull weeds around the yuccas, papayas, lemon and banana trees, and machete the weeds around the house. Alright, that's what I'll be doing the rest of the day. Alright, now we got a bit of an overgrown garden over here, and I should have asked Corey this vine stuff. I'm not completely sure if this is part of a plant or something, so I'm going to leave it just because it's a small part of the garden. But all this stuff over here, I'm going to clear out all this stuff. Get her nice and looking good here. Obviously not kill all the plants or kill any of them, hopefully. Real nice day today. Sun's starting to come out, so hopefully it doesn't get too much hotter, but we got some decent shade over here. Alright, now I gotta go check the herds. And a lot I can see from the house, so up close to this pasture right here we got the smaller herd. It's smaller herd and it's a lot of the younger cows. There wasn't too much cowboying, quote unquote, things I actually had to do today. Mainly it was more like farming actually, but obviously every day I post a video, so you can just come back tomorrow and see a new video. And if you haven't caught up with, I think this is video 11, if not video 10, go back and watch the other 10 videos. And I post a video every single day. I try to post everything I do, but in reality it's just about 10% of what I do. But here we got some of the cows up in here. I think some cows are up getting their minerals up in the corral. But probably about 5 minutes ago I saw the herd in the way back, so I know that they haven't gotten out. I saw a good amount of them. There's that mama cow way back there, the one that was hurt. She's been getting up on her own all today too, so hopefully we don't ever have to help her up anymore. But now I'm gonna go check the crawfish trap. Hopefully we got some big ones. I could walk in the river, but every time I walk in the river I slip. It's a lot better if I try to stay up out of the water. Alright, let's see what we got, if anything. Alright, we got one. We got a crab.
Wow, we actually caught a crab. I've never caught a crab in my life. Alright, here's my first crab ever. And that's where I'm going to end the video. This is the best spot to end it. Caught my first crab. Decent size too. I've seen some small ones down here. I just haven't ever been able to catch them. And I'm going to leave that shrimp in there for some bait for hopefully some more crawdads or some more crabs even. But make sure to subscribe, especially because you made it all the way to the end of this video. You definitely like it. So like the video too, and we'll see you tomorrow.